Good evening and happy Tuesday, everyone. This is Bridget from Bridget and Justin, starting from scratch. I hope everyone's doing good, and I'm sending you so much light and so much love. Okay, so today I'm just going to be giving you a little mini life update on what's been going on in my life, okay? Yeah, so I have you guys follow me, or if it's your first time here, hello. I have been having some phone issues. Yes, your girl had some phone issues. And I'm not that technical. I'm just not. I'm getting better little bit by little bit, but that's just honest. Little bit by little bit, you know what I'm saying? So, what was going on briefly with my phone is that my storage space was so full, right? And you would think that that would be with content, pictures, all that good stuff. So what I was doing is little by little, I was trying to see what exactly was it full with. Even though it tells you, I didn't know that when you go into your settings that from number 1 to all the way down was the first thing that was filling up your phone. I went to the Apple store, and yeah, I went to the Apple store and they explained some things to me and basically told me that they can't even put it on a what's it called, like a machine to see like what is going on with it, because everything was so full. And so he said, and this is something that I'm gonna have a little video with you guys about as well. He said, your YouTube, what's it called? You know, our YouTube Studio app. He was like, that's taking up way too much space in your phone. And I was like, really? I'm just like, what do you do about that, right? Because, you know, I'm a new content creator. Like so many people say, oh, just start off with your phone, blase, blase. So I'm like, what do they mean? Just start off your phone just for like a couple of months or something? Or like a few months? Because when I started this journey, I had a phone, okay? And I even upgraded my phone since then, because I thought it was because of the storage space. And actually the salesman told me that the phone that I have now will give more storage space, which is not true, right? But anyways, I just have to learn how to manage a lot of things on my phone and stuff like that. So he said you have to call YouTube and, you know, ask them what will happen and this and this and that. But what I did was I just watched some videos about it, and I'll make a video myself briefly about that too, guys, about is your YouTube Studio app even really worth it? You know what I'm saying? Because you don't really need it all the time unless you want to pay attention to it every day. Now, granted, there are some things you can do on your YouTube Studio app that you cannot do on your regular YouTube setting. Like, I believe it's like shorts with music, and I could be mistaken because I'm still learning. You know, I'm going to always be a student of this, and anything that I do that I want to know and learn from and learn and be good at, great at, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a student of life in general. So, yeah, I'm like, the YouTube Studio app. When I learned what it was about initially, I was very excited because I was like, oh, that's gonna tell me everything. And, you know, and then you know how they send you so many things, you know, and you feel good. It's like your reward center, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it saves everything and it tells you, you do need your YouTube Studio app. However, I do not believe you need it through your whole journey. For me, I ended up having to delete my YouTube Studio app because it was so full, you guys. So full. I mean, literally, my storage space went from having this much storage to whereas I couldn't even send a picture and a text. My text messages were acting up, you guys. I couldn't even take pictures, normal pictures, without my phone acting up. You know what I'm saying? You guys saw, if you watched my previous videos, my phone was shutting off on me and everything, you know? So my space went from this much to when I deleted that YouTube Studio app, literally this much. Huge difference. Huge. And it's kind of like, I know where I stand with my YouTube situation, because like I said, when I first learned about the app and stuff like that, which was not in the beginning of my YouTube journey, it was like a couple of months ago, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, okay, this is something I need, blah, blah, blah. And when I went in and saw, I'm like, oh, okay, this is really, really good. You know, it's going to keep me, you know, knowing in the know zone. Like, we have to be in the know zone. However, there are certain things that YouTube will definitely email you, like if it's important and stuff like that. And this is my first day going to use it without the YouTube Studio app since I had it. So we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you guys might want to reconsider if you're having phone troubles. I know one of my subscribers on here, my friends on here, were talking about it. So she was having some phone trouble and she didn't know why either. And she's pretty new to YouTube too. So I'll leave her a message and ask her if she's even checked out the YouTube Studio app. And what I was gonna say is that if you're with me, please like, subscribe, and comment, please, if you will. Yeah. So what was I gonna say? Ding, 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 ding. My mind's like so many places because I haven't been on here in so long, and I'm so happy to see you guys. I'm so happy for you guys to see me. I'm just a happy girl to be, you know, back on my platform. It's a good feeling. What was I gonna say? Oh, I know where I stand. And so that's kind of too what was teaching me things like, okay, you know, obviously it shows you your watch time. It shows you so many things. So I know where I stand. And I've said this in a previous video, but I'm going to tell you guys now. I have now 322 subscribers, and I have maybe 500 watch hours. So like, that's probably not that bad, being I've seen people with 1,000 and more subscribers and that many watch hours. So when I saw that recently, I was like, oh, okay. So, but still, I'm talking about me and my journey, but I'm just saying, in comparison to people, because I would think that, and that's not me comparing myself to the person, it's me comparing myself to the situation. Like, okay, so just because I have 322 subscribers and it's not quite 500, it's 400 and something watch hours, it seems like it's a little bit kind of like, I don't know, like that, like if I had so many subscribers and not even, oh, and if I had like triple those subscribers and like that much watch hours, like a little over 400, I would be like, wait a minute, so how do I have all these subscribers? Like, you know what I mean? It'd be like the math ain't mathing and stuff like that. So it helps you to learn stuff. So yeah, I am happy where I am. I'm just happy to be, you know, in the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to be in the world, sharing this platform with you, other great content creators. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people who want to make their YouTube channel. Go ahead. If you want to, go for it. But as I was saying, this is about some life updates. I'm starting to talk about my phone, starting to get off track a little bit, but that's kind of like how I get. I talk about numerous things sometimes in my videos. If you want to stay here, please do. Okay? So, yeah, YouTube Studio app. Yeah. So what I do want to say though is that I am kind of disappointed I'm happy with my channel and I'm happy with my subscribers. My channel's growing slow, my watch time and everything, but I do want to say this, and I'm going to like be really candid because that's kind of like me. Excuse me. This is how you find out who's really watching your videos and who's not. There's so many reasons, and I could give you another video on that too, like so many specific reasons on how you can find out who's watching your channel and who's not. So I want to say thank you, number one, to the people who, because even though I've been off not creating content, I've still been watching my other channels too. Not every day, but sometime every day. But I go hours and stuff like that. I just like binge watch and stuff like that. And being off of the YouTube app, I started watching some shows that I just really want to watch that I haven't even watched since I've been a content creator. But I have still been supporting some my channels, but probably to some people maybe not as much, you know. But I do notice that if let's say that like I support your channel, right, and you get used to me being there a few times a week, right, or at least a couple times a week watching your videos, and then like you already know, like some people already know if they like your channel, all right, let me return the favor and watch her channel. That's what I'm starting to feel that happens. But when I stopped posting, there was only a few people that kept watching my channel. Very slow. When I say like been slow motion, it been slow motion. I put up the post and said, you know, for whoever wants to watch my videos, I have over 200 of them. So it's not like you guys don't have any content. There's plenty of content there for you guys. And when somebody really wants to know their person that they subscribe to, they'll watch their videos, right? And so, yeah, some people were not I mean, only a few people will come in and, you know, showing me some love on my channel. And I was still watching plenty channels, right? Probably, again, just not as much, right? And then when you don't watch the channels as much, you feel like that person has a different energy towards you too. And you can feel that when they come to your channel, right? It's not like all the like, it just feels different, right? Their mannerisms was a little bit different. But I guess what matters is they came to your channel and they supported you anyway. But it feels like sometimes with certain people, if you don't support their channel, meaning fully, like every week, like when they put something out or whatever like that, they might watch your channel much less, much less, or maybe they feel a certain way or whatever like that. And see, I really didn't want to get into that whole like little loop or whatever, because I became a content creator not to watch other content creators 5-6 hours a day when I have a whole son and I'm a single mother and my son has special needs and I have other things to do. But I actually ended up doing that because I'm just like, it feels like I want to, I definitely want to, but it almost feels like you have to keep up with it, because if you don't keep up with it, they don't keep up with you. And it's like, that's a job within itself. And to be honest with you, there was a point that I was even creating less content because I'm so busy trying to watch everybody else's content, and now I'm tired and so I'm going to sleep, right? But you know, so I don't really want to get caught up in that loop. If I like your channel, I'm going to support you. If I like you, I'm going to support you. I'm going to watch your channel, all that. But it's all the same love with me. It's not like I like your channel any less or whatever like that. If I watch it less, it just be that I'd be having things going on in my life, you know. And again, I'm a content creator as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, I was going hard. I was going so hard. Not necessarily even the new people didn't feel me as much as the people from the beginning. I used to really go hard for a few people, right? And even I put them in my shout out videos, right? And something that I realized is that, here's how I realized the people that I thought were really down for me and really like coming on my page, you know, me feeling like, oh, this is like BFF YouTube vibes, you know what I'm saying? I'm like all happy and stuff because I'm really genuinely feeling like, oh my God, that's my girl on YouTube. Ah. You know how if you watch any of my shout out videos, I get really, really like excited and happy because I really feel like a connection with these people, and I really want to help their channel grow, right? Yeah, so it's all love and it's all fun, but at the same time, I noticed that when I did my last shout out video, there was some people in there that I had put in there that I thought were like, we were like, boom, on YouTube, right? And maybe that's silly of me to think. Maybe that's, you know, because maybe that's the naive in me, you know what I'm saying? And they came to my page and they're like, hey girl, great video, or hey girl, you know, this and that. But they will not talk about really what's in my video, like my topic, what I talked about, this and this and that, or whatever the case may be. Now, here's the thing. It's all good for you to come to my channel and hey girl it, hey girl it, hey girl it, right? But, and me, I didn't even know that they were not watching my videos. This is how I found out. Because in my last shout out list, I gave them such a dear shout out from my heart. And even I saw other content creators leave them messages about it. And there was no feedback. They never said thank you. Now, the least you can do is say thank you. If you're my people on YouTube, why wouldn't you want to give me a hug and show me some love on that, right? But you acted like you watched the video. They acted like they watched the video because they're like, oh, great shout out video. And I'm like, okay, waiting around like for weeks and stuff like that. And then I even ended up like asking, hey girl, like when I went to the page and watched the videos, hey, have you watched my last video? Hey, and I didn't want to give it up and like give up the surprise that like, oh, I'm asking because you're actually in my shout outs. You know what I'm saying? I just thought it would be like a nice thing for them to hear and a nice thing for them to know, obviously. They never responded. They never was like, oh yeah, I got to watch it. One person said, oh, I got to get over there. I've been busy, da, da, da. And I was like, okay, you know, like whenever you can or whatever. Like, I know you got me, like just like I got you, right? And no, it's not like that, you guys. It's like, that's why. Get up here, you content creators. Do your thing. Create your content. And I respect the ones that are really, really real and honest, and who say it in a really nice way or however they want to say it. Like, here's the deal. I came up here because I'm a content creator. I didn't come up here to spend half my 24 hours of the day watching all of you guys, and then I have to like see that you guys are not watching my channels from the beginning to the end. And that was one thing I was always big about, watching it from the beginning to the end, because I already knew, you know, it wasn't going to be the same impact. But to be honest with you, I'm just going to tell you that I'm doing my little, what do you call it? Like, I don't have to be such a perfectionist on like, and so absolutely dead gun hole being real, thinking I have all these real people, you know, that just love me, honey bunches of oats, like I really cared for them. Which again, might be pretty silly of me being on YouTube, but like, you can grow relationships on YouTube. That's how I felt with these people. And I do still feel like that with these people, but there's just something in it. You know what I'm saying? Meaning like, I know you didn't watch the video because you never said nothing about the video. You never said what I even said about you. You never gave me a thank you or nothing like that. And when you're in a store and you move past somebody, you say, excuse me, you say thank you. I'm big on manners. I have a lot of manners. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, of course, if you're getting, and then I see them underneath the people's pages that I connected them with and stuff like that through the shout out list, like right under them, 3 comments, 4 comments, 2 comments. Hey, somebody said, hey, I've been trying to look for your channel. Bridget gave you such a nice shout out, this and this and that. The person never even said nothing back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at first I used to think, are they looking at their messages? Are they even checking their messages? You guys, I know the name of this video was my life update. I'm going to do another video on that because this is all into this right now. So we'll just do this for now. Yeah, so. Okay, today. And yeah. So, yeah, that's how I realized y'all are just coming to my channel, pumping me up, probably watching a few minutes of my video. And because it does say it even says it in the analytics, like people fall off in the first 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It'll tell you the truth. And mind you, I'm more of a long content creator. You know what I'm saying? Not long, like hours long and stuff like that. But in the future, I am going to make longer content, shorter content and longer content, whatever you guys want, but also whatever it is that I'm doing, you know, because there's more to my channel than just, you know, sitting down talking with you guys. Obviously, you guys know I do cooking vlogs, I play with my son, and I have some good news. I'll do it in the next video and tell you guys. So yeah, like, I don't know, just people or something, you know what I'm saying? It did hurt my feelings a little bit because I'm just like, oh, like I put my heart into my shout out list. Like, if you've ever watched my shout out list, I really put my heart in my shout out list because I'm just so excited to do it. And you know what I'm saying? I'm a new content creator, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is all exciting for me. It's all new for me. But also, I really was like down with these people, and I'm just like, they're gonna get more exposure, hopefully. Like, I hope everybody from my channel that watches my videos go to their channel and subscribe to them and support their channel, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, my shout outs are a little bit different, and they're good, they're loving, and they're warm, and they're genuine. So if you miss it, you miss it. But for the people that were always on my page acting like they were always watching my videos, that's how I found out they were not watching my videos like they was saying they was watching my videos, or like they was acting, coming to my page all the time, talking to me, acting like they were. And I didn't even care in the first like 2 weeks, because I'm like, oh, this girl, she probably heard it, half heard it, and walked away. Or she probably forgot, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving the benefit of the doubt all the way until like a month later, to be honest with you guys, because I'm like, you know, I'm just not the type, I'm not gonna get offended or easily mad or nothing like that. And I'm still not offended or easily mad. I'm not mad about it. I'm just like disappointed. And so, you know who you are. I mean, if you see me at your channel less, it's because I expected at least a thank you, because I'm human too. And I don't have to put 20 people's name out there, 15 people's name out there, 10 people's name out there to connect with you guys. And I know my shout outs made connections, because my shout outs made an impact, and I haven't even done that many. And I know they did, because not even because so many people were so generous enough to tell me and genuine enough to tell me. Some people were, and you know who you are. And you're the people that support me still, no matter if I create content or you don't. Right? Yeah. But the people that I thought was really supporting my channel, like I said, they wasn't watching they wasn't even watching the shout outs, thinking their name was going to be in there. Like, they probably watched some or something like that, but I know they would have said, oh my God, that was so nice of you to say. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the personality that I get from them. And that's the rapport that we have here on YouTube with these particular people. So it's all good. I'll still watch your channel and support you anyways. It's not no love lost, because obviously it's like, this is a business, you know what I'm saying? So they're tending to their new people. So when I get around to it, I'll be at your channel. I'm not gonna stop. But I definitely appreciate everybody though, in their own little way. And what it is that you guys, if you guys learn for real, like what you're doing, as far as like this part of the content creation, and you do support people on here, that's how you really learn them. You know what I'm saying? Like, learn their content and stuff like that. So you do get a vibe. Like, you know, there's so many people that I can just get on their page, and like, we read each other really, really well. And I love that. I love that so much. And when it doesn't happen like that, it's all good too, you know, because I'm always learning something, and, you know, I want support just as well as the next person wants to support. But I really want to be just genuine about it, you know what I'm saying? Because I actually was doing a lot of it because it was like, I made it like a job for myself. Like, I felt like I kind of had to, because they needed it. They were new content creators as well. that I got too much going on to be fully supporting people that are not fully supporting me. So, you know, I don't know. I can't wait till I get a lot more subscribers, God willing, through the grace of God, you know. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm going to be giving you guys a lot more great content. Thank God my phone is out of the woods with that no storage thing, so that's not an issue. So I will be back posting, doing what I do here with you guys. And thank you for all of the new thank you for all of my new subscribers. Thank you for all of my old subscribers. Just thank you guys, and happy spring. Can you believe we're in March? You know, it's almost spring. So in a minute it's gonna be spring has sprung, and I'm just so excited to do some things that I want to do. We had a pretty long winter. So if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe, hit that post notification bell, and stick around for see what I have coming for you next. And thank you so much. All right, bye-bye.